Gaffer, progression in the Vertu Trophy, and you've had to overcome a stubborn Stevenage side to get to the final four.
Yeah, we did. I thought, Stevenage were a solid opponent. I said to the players in the lead up to the game, I've watched a lot of them. They're a really strong outfit. People probably don't give them enough credit. Hard-working team. They've got quality at the top end of the pitch. Good midfield players. So, yeah, it was going to be a test physically and everything else, and we stood up to that. And I thought, as the game went on, the quality in the end shone through.
Was it key that the players earned the right to play tonight and match them in terms of the competitiveness right across the pitch?
Well, that's exactly it. That was my main message today. Was the case of you don't get anything given to you. You've got to earn everything that you get in football, and so we had to show that appetite. First half, I think we a little bit slow out of the blocks, but fair play, they were on the front foot, and then we got control of the game. And second half, I thought we started really well and fast, and we had a few chances we could have taken, but in the end, it was a really quality goal.
You mentioned those chances. I think Stevenage will point to one big chance in the second half, but did you feel over the course of the contest that we were the more likely to go and win it?
Over the course, yeah, I think Bailey Peacock did make a good save, and they always carry a threat, always on counter-attack. With Kemp, and you can turn and pass, and the speed they have, and they're always dangerous. And I've seen that when I watched them play. That's why they've won, I think, 4 in a row now in the league. So when they're all competition. So yeah, from our point of view, I think we always looked like we had a threat, and we had a few half chances and situations, and then in the end, obviously a massive chance for the winning goal.
Let's talk about the winning goal. The first moment of quality comes from Mark Leonard's pass. I mean, the vision, the execution to lift it over the back line into the path of Jay Stansfield. Not many players can do that out on that pitch.
Exactly. Well, the first thing is to see it and then decide to do it, and the second thing is to be able to execute it technically, and he did all that. He saw the gap at the right time. The weight of pass had to be perfect, the spin on the ball into his path. And then Jay, to be fair, had a lot to do, because you've still got 20 yards to go and you've got to take 3 or 4 touches and get them all perfectly right, and he did that. So it was a really quality goal.
We spoke before about how this team come on strong in games and win games late on. What we sort of haven't spoke about is the physical conditioning of this group. That has to be right up there as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, the amount of games we've played is, I think, we're going to end up playing 60 games, and it is demanding physically for the boys to go every 3-4 days, and that's why I made some changes today, because I want us to play with energy. I don't want us to be a team that just sits back in a low block and lets the opposition have the ball. That's not how I want us to play, and for that, you do need to be physically right, and that's why I rotate sometimes. But credit to the players, they put a lot of effort into their training, their recovery, and they give a lot. They give a lot for the team, and that shows.
8 changes tonight, and you could see the depth was there. There never seems to be a drop-off, regardless of how many changes you make to performance.
No, I think that's credit to the players. Some haven't played a lot, but they come in with the right attitudes, try and get up to speed as quick as they can and make an impact. They all know how we want to play, so it's pretty seamless in terms of sort of tactically how the team looks. But it's credit to the players, because it's only possible to coming out of the cold as such if you've been training well, and they all do that.
We've seen opposition throw the kitchen sink late on. It felt like Stevenage never really built up that momentum. The pressing was right there till the end tonight.
We did. I thought that energy, because we changed a lot of the front players, so the energy with then Lyndon and Jay and Keshi and Kieran lasted well. They kept pressure on that back four, so they couldn't have time to sort of progress up the pitch and hit quality balls into the box. So yeah, I think I was anticipating that they would push, and they were trying to, but the pressing was excellent, as you said.
Now all eyes turn to a big FA Cup tie at St Andrews at Knighthead Park. How much are you looking forward to this one on a personal level?
Well, I am. I think it's a big game for us. It's a big club coming to our stadium, a Premier League club, and it's a game that I think we've all been craving. We want to measure ourselves against the best, and it's an occasion I want the supporters and the club to enjoy, because hopefully it's where we're going. Then we'll have many of these games to come, but we're going to take a lot of hard work to get there. But for this time, it's a one-off game, and we've got to really enjoy it. I
know you'll know the size of the task ahead of us in terms of the quality of opposition we're coming up against, but is there a message to be had that we're not just there to make up the numbers on Saturday night?
No, I think I'm sure that Newcastle wouldn't look at it like that anyway. They'll know what St Andrews is like, and what Birmingham's a big club. Everyone knows that. I've been at big Premier League clubs, and if you get drawn Birmingham away, you're not thinking it's going to be easy. So we know that anyway. But yeah, they're a quality side. They've got a top manager, and they've got some genuinely world-class players in there. So it's going to be a real big test for us, but we're all looking forward to it.
Congratulations, Gaffer.
Thank you.